It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. Greg, this is one that the defensive coordinators have had a long week because these quarterbacks, you can prepare for them, but because of their legs, you never know what they're going to do.
And when the play breaks down, I think that's where the real fun begins. I mean, it is just so hard. You mentioned it. These defensive coordinators, they spend all week, and every time the ball is snapped, you really have to defend two plays. And what I mean is you defend the initial play that is called by the offense in the huddle, and then you also have to defend the scramble play, the breakdown, the improv. That's what makes these quarterbacks so dangerous. And it just takes one breakdown defensively for a big play, and it's 6.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders come out with the man they hope leads them into their new era. Jaden Daniels, the number 2 overall pick in this past draft from LSU. Greg, this is the man who won the Heisman Trophy with the Tigers in Baton Rouge a year ago.
And even though he's just a rookie, Mike, I think it's safe to say Jaden Daniels, he is one of the most dynamic athletes that we have in the entire NFL at the quarterback position. And on top of that, he's not a one-dimensional player. Yes, he's going to make splash plays with his feet, and he's going to make some highlight reel plays. But he is a quarterback. He can make every throw. He's got great arm talent. If he can continue to find the balance between those two aspects, he's got a chance not to have just success today. He has a chance to have success for a long time in this league.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. Three plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. He'll get that to Zacchaeus.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. A pass complete to Noah Brown. 13 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Washington.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job.
And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That's to the rookie's 2nd-round pick, Ben Sinnott. This has been bizarre. From 2nd and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a 1st down.
So often, sacks, especially on 1st down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
Toward the sideline, there's Brown.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line. The Eagles led out by their quarterback, and he is the leader of this offense. Jalen Hurts has that calm demeanor about him, can make the big plays as well. Greg, here he is already in his 5th year in the NFL.
The coaches spend all week, Mike, drafting up their opening script. These are the plays that they feel the best with to not only attack the defense early, but try to get an idea of what sort of matchups they're going to see throughout the course of the game. Now, all of that is thrown out the window. None of the plays take into account snapping it this close to your own goal line. They've got to try to get themselves some breathing room, pick up a first down or two. That will allow them to get back on track, executing the rest of that opening script.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll weave his way down close to that first down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short. And in motion is Brown. 3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. First down.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
He'll get about 2. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop. Second down and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll work this forward to the 35. Jordan McGee there on the stop. Here comes 3rd and 6. Dotson, the man in motion. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. Marshawn Lattimore all over that. Gets a hand in there to knock it away.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Daniels. Now he'll run it. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back after this. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he will have the Commanders' first down. He has it by plenty as they keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. Now this looks like a design run. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Robinson. It'll be a short pickup down to the 22. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go play action here with Daniels. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
The key to this play here, Mike, is the anticipation of the snap. Watch how he's able to time the center, and when that ball moves, he hits it. Gets through into the backfield, and he brings the quarterback down before the receivers even got out of their breaks.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing now, Daniels. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. Now Dan Quinn will send out the field goal unit. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Commanders will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So 3-0 our score, and we are set for the dynamic kickoff. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. Two minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. On second down, Hurts. Taking off. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be
in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Talk things over before 3rd down. Man in motion is Smith. 3rd and long for Hurts. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's complete to Smith. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. these end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very
under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. Man in motion is Brown. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He runs with it. Oh, and he will score. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles move out to a 7-3 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Commanders' offense going to take over just before the half. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. So we've reached the intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment, but for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports halftime report. The Eagles were led in the first half by their dynamic quarterback, Jalen Hurts. He was able to take it in himself for the game's only touchdown. And you wonder if this coaching staff will ask him to do a bit more the rest of the way.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. We're likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. Hurts to the air on first down. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. Hurts will work here from the pistol. There's the tight end, Grant Calcaterra. Third and a yard. Hurts going to keep it on the option. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
This defense has had their share of troubles trying to contain this quarterback today, Mike. This time they go to the zone read. The defender goes after the running back, and the quarterback pulls it, keeps it himself, and has a huge gain for a first down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Second down throw for Hurts. Catch made there. That's Smith. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Hurts working in the pistol. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready for their first possession of this second half. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
On the option, here's Robinson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Starting to see a back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand? or do they start putting the ball in the air?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
That is brought in at the 10. He is in. Harry McClurry. Touchdown, Commanders.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Zane Gonzalez on for the point after. He's got it. And the Commanders will tie things up. It's now 10-10. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This taken at the 5. And they'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins, 1st and 10. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7. Second down and 3. Throwing is Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
This one into the hands of Brown. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Hurts will try it again. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10 now from the 36. Again, Hurts. He's got room at the 30.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Hurts again. He'll tuck it and take off.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Man in motion is Smith. Hurts looking to throw on first down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll bring up second down. They'll stick to the ground. He's to the 10. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. So holding is the call. And take that touchdown off the board.
Still second down.
On play action, here's Hurts. That's caught left side by Goedert. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Man in motion is Brown. On third down, it's Hurts. Got his man at the 6. And he will get into the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles go up by 7. It is now 17-10. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Commanders offense ready to get back to work. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. He'll run. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Luke McCaffrey, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Daniels gonna throw again. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Jaden Daniels, you look at his time at LSU, Mike, and he certainly had great wide receivers to throw to. But now being a rookie quarterback and having the veteran presence of a guy like Terry McLaurin, that is such a comfort for any young quarterback getting his feet under him in this league.
Throw across his body is complete. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure.
Powering forward. He's in. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Washington. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. Even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Eagles offense getting set to get back to work. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive that starts with 1st down. A pistol snap back to Hurts. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and that will lead to a second down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
A pass caught by Saquon. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
This crowd into it now. It's 3rd and 2. Got a man. It's complete to A.J. Brown. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. In motion, the tight end Uzama. A run with Barkley. Just a short pickup down inside the 30. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Barkley. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. They come to the line needing 6 yards for a first down. Here comes Barkley.
Well, this sets up a big call here, Mike, on 4th down. You find yourself in a tie ball game with the ball. Do you decide to keep your offense on the field and try to play for 6? Or are you content coming off the field, taking the lead by 3? We'll see what this coach decides.
So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, He ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They took this one down to the wire. The late field goal does the trick, and they walk away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.